out of treatment 3 months ago. I'm a mother of 2 boys, a 17-year-old and a 6-year-old. I'm also a founder of a national registered NGO, fully compliant with the government law called the Cancer Health Initiative, whereby we are helping other very, very many cancer cases in our society who are not able to attend to treatment due to lack of finances. It's an initiative which was born out of Kenya because I was treated here in Nairobi. I was treated in Nairobi at one of the public hospitals, actually, Kenyatta University Referral Hospital, for a span of 1 year. So you can still believe in our doctors. So I share my story everywhere. You've seen me in several media houses, and I still continue sharing my story to tell people that cancer is not a death sentence, that cancer is curable, that actually cancer can be prevented now that you guys are here and you guys in touch too, and that cancer, all the time here, and that cancer is actually even treatable here in Kenya, in Nairobi, by our doctors. So in 2022, 1st of August, I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. And I started at Kenyatta National Hospital at the Doctor's Plaza. Then I moved to Mata, then I moved to Equisha. Then we landed in Kenya in KU. That is why I did all my treatments. And it was a very devastating diagnosis. You all know that cancer is extremely devastating. It is as such, I don't know what to use, but it is a diagnosis which you don't want to hear near your family, because it is one, a serious financial devourer. I'm telling you, friends, if you get cancer in your home, it is so draining financially. Number 2, it is extremely mentally, it messes people up mentally, because it is a disease which everybody fears. Why? Because it is a disease which fights our body cells or the DNA of a human being, and the human being is cells. Our bodies are cells, or rather, we are our DNA. So it is a disease which really brings a lot of torture, both to the families and to the affected, directly affected. To say torture is understatement. So I underwent, of course, even before I started treatment, I wanted to listen very keenly. Because when I say these things, guys, I want you to listen very keenly. Very, very keenly, because we have a huge problem as a government, as a Kenyan nation. Because today, as I'm talking, 7 women die of breast cancer every day. 7. It is so sad. That is the only breast cancer. Statistics show that 47,000 Kenyans are being diagnosed with cancer every year. And statistics show that in the next 10 years or 20, the cancer mortality rate or death rate will be at 78%. Meaning, every family will have 3 cancer patients in Kenya, regardless of who you are, because cancer haichagui, and the 3 will die. And I'm telling you this because I'm on the ground. I'm dealing with these people every day of my life. So then, what do we need to do as a people? You who is seated there, because it is you who is listening to this story. It is you who is listening to the first-hand experience of Nana Kilemi. What do you need to do as a person? 1, I'm not going to lie to you. You have to eat well. Diet is a must for all of us to change. Number 2, we need to supplement. Unaona hizi vitu tunafunzwa hapa mimi na wajua wa Kenya. Mko tu randa za hawa ni watu wale wa biashara za Cera and cities and need to convince. I'm telling you friends, nobody is trying to convince you. And I'm telling, and this is not even a wake up call. This is a must call for everybody. Like, we are in so bad situation. Let me tell you, the day I woke up in the morning to go, when I started feeling my lamp, I couldn't, in my mind I was like, it can't be cancer. It can't be. Today people wake up having a simple headache, go to hospital and they are diagnosed with cancer. Today women are waking up to just normal backaches. Just normal backaches. They are go to hospital, they are diagnosed with cervical cancer. Today women are waking up to ribs. Hati nauma na rib. Rib yangu inasikia aje. You go to hospital, you are diagnosed with breast cancer. Today our men anaenda kwa choo uko na mkojo, lakini it takes 2 or 3 minutes to come out and you are like, what is happening? We go to hospital and diagnosed with prostate cancer. Every single hour in Kenya, 6 people are being diagnosed with cancer. Different cancers. 6 every hour. My oncology in Kenya was telling me they're even scared because in the next 3 years, 60% of Kenyans will have cancer. That is way over and above average. It doesn't mean that your family must have cancer for you to get cancer. Lies. Listen and listen well. 95% of cancers in the world are hormonal. So 5% is genetic. That means your family, the chances zenu za kuwa na cancer kwenu za genetic, they are very low. What is happening today? Our diet. What are we eating? Because that is where the biggest problem is. Foods which are completely polluted. Kwa hivyo sasa unakula chakula poa, unaona hata watu hawajiguzani na chakula mbaya mbaya na bado wanaweteka cancer. You've seen those cases, eh? What is happening? There is too much dirt in the foods that we are eating. So what is happening? Our bodies are absorbing too much dirt. And the cancer cells, lazima kukue na kitu kinaitrigger. And you know these things, what they do, they are very manipulative. Cancer cells ni kama zile mbuli tulikuwa nazo high school. So unajua mbuli ikikuja mahali inadominate kila kitu. That is what cancer does. So zikikuja kwa matiti, zinakula zile misuli zote zikimeza, so that they can grow, because they are tumors, so that they can grow and become big and bigger and biggest. So why are supplementation so important? Where are these products so important? Ndio zikuje heal yourself. Zitoe ile uchafu chakula tumekula itoe. So why was my healing process so easy? Of course, one, and I'm not bragging, really God was in this because I believe I was touched for a purpose. Because how many people heal of cancer, they don't even talk about it, leave alone helping others. And I had to be healed for all these people who are dying in our village, for them to be able to access medical care through my NGO. Number 2, of course, I come from a family which is really supportive. So I had an amazing support system. Amazing support system. Most people say, why did you go for treatment outside? I said, my brother is a top oncologist in Washington, D.C., America. Top, certain in America. He came for me in December. You can follow my Facebook page, Nana Kilemi. All the stories I'm telling you, they're there. He came with his wife and said, let's go for treatment in America. I was like, America. And my children, who's going to take care of them? Then, I have a brother, who is at years in the government. He said, we are going to India. I said, we're not going to India. I'll stay here. Me, I know how to be treated. Me, I'll be healed. I said, anything I tell you guys, give me. So when we went to Kilemi, of course, the money for treatment was just really quickly, very quickly. In 1 week, very quickly. Then I went to hospital and started my treatment. So my right breast, I tell people, yes, it is fake. It doesn't have to balance because how can fake and real balance? It is not possible. So people are looking at it and I'm like, forget it. real, it is fake. So sometimes they refuse to balance and I'm like, I'm not my breast. So my breast was removed, my right breast was removed, and my lymph nodes, all lymph nodes, because the person was in there. It was a kind of a locust spread, because the breast, the tumor was not one, it was real and lymph nodes. So the catheterism is not at once. 5 weeks, I stayed at home in serious pain. Then I started the real treatment, the cancer chemotherapy, my friends. Whatever my finances, because my quotation for medication was 150,000 shillings every 3 weeks. Now I'm not scared to go happy. Hey you. I took Mpisha to have Mpisha because Mpisha by the time to have Mpisha test alone, I did around 8 tests. Biopsy, blood test, CT scanning, we spent around 400,000 without a single anecdote. Without, I'm telling you the truth, guys, I need you to listen to me very well. And please, I need you to go and tell other people that this thing is a real monster. And it is touching people left, right, ravaging a generation while our government buries its end in the sand. We're nothing about it. So it is up to you to take up a responsibility like it is your own burden. If monster is your person, because it is so near us, it is so with us. So I started my chemo. I did 8 chemotherapy. So not a quick mathematics. 8 chemos every 3 weeks. 100, and you pay. You what you a lab test? I don't because it include lab works, because there's no lab works or can come unique or sour, is your heart rate okay, a kidney is okay, because cancer is lethal, so is the treatment is more lethal. So I started my treatment. Let me tell you, that chemotherapy it almost killed me. I was so sick. Ilikuwa bald bound. You know treatment you do. Inaangusha nywele. Na hizo nywele zimemea tu after 1 year after nikamaliza treatment. Nilikuwa nimekataa kuliwa. Unaamka asubuhi unakuta makucha chini ya kitanda. I'm telling you the truth. You know some people will think I'm lying. I want you to confirm. Look at my nails. Not easy. Hizi bado zimekataa kutoka. 1.5 years down the line. Hizo ni makucha unaamka asubuhi, unakuta kwa kitanda. So you can imagine the pain I went through. The pain cancer patients goes through. Sometimes I tell people, the difference between you and me is, when a cancer patient, especially the ones who are taking care of calls me, and Ruto is calling me, I'll pick my cancer patient call because Ruto knows nothing about cancer. These people, including me, go through serious heart-wrenching pain. Imagine treatment is in ikusaidie inakumaliza. So you understand why we are at, I'm telling everybody that we are still at 30-70 rule. Like out of 100%, 30% of cancer patients survive, 70% die. Now you understand? You understand? So what was my motivation? Na nini kwanza kilinisaidia sana? I thank God. The support system, the money was there. Nilikunywa dawa, tafadhali msiseme na nani sema tusikunywe dawa. Mimi nilikunywa all the conventional medicine. I took all my chemotherapy for 9 months. Then I supplemented. I took medication together with my supplements. Mnasikiza? So my body was very strong. Even if I was down, I was actually down, but I was not out. Because when I used to go to the hospital, nurses were like, wapi mgonjwa wako amekisi mimi ndio mgonjwa hapana acha mgonjwa. Ilikuwa mkia wagonjwa like si amuki naenda kwa one kwa chemo. So akinipata kwa like Nana, it's true, you are the one who is sick. What made this body so strong? The supplements. And particularly, I want to tell you a testimony about this product. After my 6th chemo, I went to ICU straight for 5 nights. I was so sick. My sugar was at But I was with a doctor 24/7 and 3 nurses because I was going into diabetic coma. Why? Chemotherapy drugs has a lot of steroids. Na steroids zina trigger sugar. Kwa hivyo without knowing, nikashindwa kutembea. Nikaanza kutembea na daktari akanipatia knee support na akanipatia ile vitu ya kuweka kwa miguu na clutches. So we are thinking, I'm shutting. So one day when it is so bad, my sister takes me to hospital. Then what happens? Straight to ICU. For 5 days I was like, na si ICU ya kawaida because ICU is open. So mnalala nyinyi wote hapo. ICU hakuna wamama, ni kila mtu mnalala hapo na mnatolewa nguo hapo, mnaoshwa na nasa, hakuna mwanamke hapo, hakuna ugonjwa inanga class hapa gender. Me, I was taken to a private ICU. Like ICU can drop hapo karuni kangu, kakona machine kila mahali because my case was so bad. For 5 nights I was in that private ICU. So then something happened in that ICU. Of course I have an eyesight problem, but then with chemotherapy it made it worse. So much ikapotea. Like my eyesight. Like I swear to God, you know, I can't say I lie about such things. Much ikapotea. So one morning I'm just looking at my phone. Niko tu naambia nurse. Kwa nini namba zina overlap? So she knows something is happening to my system. Much of pole. So I went to be lying. So I'm like, what is happening? So a friend of mine who we used to go to church in Campo, she happens to call out of the blue and say, Nana, I can follow you as soon as I see your clinic. I don't actually flow anesthesia. I'm even in ICU. I'm blind. I can't even see. What a guamuka. I'm blind. My sugars are that in a sugar. Then she said, I have a product I want you to let your family try. Nikambia gani, I have all the supplements. And for sure it is true. I have all of them. Me, I was bought supplements. Northeast, so I had all. She said, there is a product called BTC. Now I want you to give it a benefit of no doubt and try. I'm like, Flo, are you sure it is idea? I said, just give it 2 days. Then I said, bring. She said, it has to be paid. I told my sister, please pay. My son was like, no problem. Can it be brought now? Your product will let her there and then. Nika akakuja akaniexplainia how to do it. I'm telling you the truth, and God is my witness. I think I do 2 or 3 sachets. Sasa mimi hata sikuwa nangojea ile ya asubuhi jioni au uongo. Nilikuwa nakunywa asubuhi saa 6 nachukua ingine. So I think I drink like 2 things. Do you know one day my eyes just opened like wow. Like oh my God, what is this? Like magic kafunguka. I'm like, oh my God, I don't even need glasses. I'm telling you the truth. It was a wonder. So I went home. Of course, magic left, and then of course I'm really weak as a child. You know, there's something called hypotosis. People are cancer, you're not going to talk from you. Your mom is not assistant. The parents are everywhere. Because of the no immune, so it is sorting everything. So of course I went home really not doing very well. So when I home, yes, I'm not talking about Uganda. So Nico. So I continue, I said, this product, kama ikiji, inisaidia kuona imajo, hata ikidani itanitoa. So mimi nikaendelea notice to sachets. And I'm not like you, this is gonna be the pande. You're gonna put your tattoo, I think. Because I didn't want them to get I don't know, I have young kids who are looking at me like, Mom, you cannot let us down. You have to be well for us. So, nikakunywa kitu. Kitu. After kutoka ICU, nilala 1, 2, 3, 4 days. At the 4th day, I told my caregiver, wewe leo usinioshe na usinishike mkono. Mimi natoka kwa hii kitanda mimi mwenyewe. And trust me guys, imagine nikikanyanga chini na nikatoka. So, then I continued. Then something happened. Of course, this is a product now I've been consuming throughout. Then the other day, it's a month ago, yes, Charity, No, my friend, Jeremy and Anne, these are my very good friends. So Jeremy said, Nana, can you come and just put it out? I said, no, I don't. My story, I was here to be a blessing to others. I come, no problem. So I came. Then I started getting some kind of like an attack on my right side. You know now, if your bando ilikuwa na shida. So my eye is red na inatoka uchafu. So Jeremy is like, kwani ni shida na ina macho kabla hata sijui. Hii macho kutoka jana inatoka tu uchafu. Let me tell you guys. Nikaongea, hiyo siku hata sikuongea sana because I was also na wana kichwa inside, mapua ni uchungu, macho inatoa uchafu. My jaws siwezi fanya hivi. Alafu nikijaribu kutafuta meno ya inside inaniuma sana na shingo. So I'm communicating with my brother. I'm feeling this is there any swelling? I'm like, there's no swelling. Then there's no need for worry. You just need to go back to your oncologist, tell her what you are feeling, then let's see. Then when after the presentation, Tara gave me this, then she gave me bronchi, and then was yes. And I went home. I was really feeling bad, like I'm like, yeah. Now what is happening? My right side is literally shutting down for the bone. Nikasema mimi product inanisaidia na mimi najua. Sasa imekuwa so bad, nikiamka asubuhi macho imefukana. Juu ya hiyo uchafu, macho inatoa uchafu mingi kabisa. Nikiamka asubuhi imefukana. Hai nikasema mimi nitakaza na sisi. Nikakuja. Nilikuja nilisema one day, the second day, kuamka asubuhi macho hakuna uchafu. I'm like, okay, macho hakuna uchafu leo. Then iko tu hata imeenda. I'm telling you the truth. Hii kwanza, it is 1.5 days. Hiyo stress yote kaisha. The pain disappears. And you know what? I didn't even go to my oncologist. I said, hey, let me skip. What the manene yao hapo ni start? Sikuenda. You see, I've been wearing something. After last time they were now, yes, a compressor. Because I have a problem with lymphatic fluids. Because lymphatic itolewa. So hii system ikakuwa messed kidogo. Some in time when operation, I don't wash clothes. I don't. Yani siwezi fanya vitu nzito. Let me tell you, I said I have to take a step of faith. I believe these products. Easy products as a combination zitanisaidia. And you know what? Now I do all the chores. Hata sijaanza kugo kwa machine, by the way. Mimi na shampoo. I can, like wash dishes like a normal human being. Carry luggages. If you can have some other because I'm really going to do atanisaidia ama nisiweke vitu mbaya. Sasa nimerudisha my makeup kit, my diary, my nail because I say that. Wow. I'm telling you. And I want to do these things so that you can say that I'm going to tell you that many times. Hata tujaonana sisi. Hata kina hatujaonana sisi. And I'm telling you this. And I'm not even a member of Cera. I am not. God is my witness. I am not. Because I know Kenyans will say, yeah, for what? No, I know how you operate, you people. All of you now are 19. I have not been there. I have not been corrupted to come and tell you this. I am telling you this so that, guys, you can go and think about your life. Because we have a big problem. My treatment after looking at KU, it costed us around 3 million or 3.2 or whereabouts. In a public hospital, the bank tunasaidiwa like NHIF. How many Kenyans, even how many of you can afford that amount of money? And how much is this? And hata kama nimeandikwa basi yenye unataka kusema, what will it cost you then? Wewe kujitunza, mwili si yako na mwili si ya charity, wala si ya Anne, wala si ya Jeremy, mwili ni yako. And it is the only thing that you have. guys, as you do your basic needs list, let food supplements be in the top of your list. Na mimi nawaomba kwa unyenyekevu, hizi vitu tukule hizi vitu, because we have a huge serious problem here, a serious problem with a disease. Ni ugonjwa unajua kansa, hata tukienda America ni the same, tukienda South Africa ni the same, tukienda wapi it is the same. Na aina A ama B, ati wewe ni maskini, wewe ni tajiri, haichagui. Ikikuja imekuja. Unasikia? Are you listening?
Yes.
I'm begging of you, tafadhali tukule vizuri, to supplement. This is a must for this 21st century generation. Even if you don't want to make money, because I don't know what, if you don't want to make money where you get the money to buy the supplement, then make this one. Mimi waambia kina mama, ili chama mnauda huko chama za ujinga, ati mnanunua utensils na hata supplement hata la calcium hauna. Simuanze basi chama za hizi. Ati mnaanza chama ya kuliana na mambo angashamba. Utakuwa wapi hiyo shamba my friend? Mimi wandangani. Hivi vitu mnafanya huko, they are extremely irrelevant, overrated, nonsense. Supplement and take care of yourself, because ugonjwa, it is the hardest, it is the most evil thing. Hiyo ndio ugonjwa ndio enemy ya mwanadamu namba moja. Eli kukosa kitu kingine na kitu sio ugonjwa. 1.5 years. I'm telling you, with no work, with no source of income, thank God I have very supportive siblings. Yeah? 1.5 years. How many of you can sleep from even for a week because of the food Nigeria? You know what I mean? You cannot afford to be sick. You cannot afford to be sick, guys. Please supplement. Oh, because of pesa yote, tafadhali ninunua hii pekee. Sawa? Make it a norm. Make it a must. Be intentional. Don't be a foolish person. Kila mahali ukiambiwa hii kitu uko na story zako koso hazina maana, atadia watu ni maneno zao wako nazo. Please, I'm here as a cancer survivor. We have been touched. Mpaka saa hii tunasikia effect, because now my brother has to pay for my children's school fees. He's like, because you know they could not take my children's school fees schools, because they know if they do that it will seriously affect me. Now I can only defer mmoja, so what happens? Mtu atalipa tu kama mtoto alikuwa paunia aendelee huko. So please, my moral to you is let us take care of ourselves. Tumeagana tukanjitunza. Tumeagana tukanjitunza. Tumeagana amtaenda mkisema ati Charity amemchotea. Tumeagana atutaenda tukingose. We will just purpose to take care of ourselves. We are going to do this for me, not even for you, for me. Please don't let yourself be in this space. It is a disgusting space. It is not, because even after the treatment, my life can never be the same again. The sister knows me, I knows me. They don't see me gonna tell me I don't my friend na 3-inch. Care to hide na mini skirt na mini. Now look at me. I have to put on loafers because I'm still my body is not still the same. It can't be the same. I can't be like you again. You understand? Cancer changes. It takes a part of your life which can never be replaced. This space is disgusting. This space is painful. This space is hopeless. It is restless. It is not just good space. Don't let yourself be in this space, because you can repent. Sawa. Mukule poa. Muachane na stress. Do what you can. And for your information, guys, the thing of pushing yourself to limits, it is a scam. You can only do what you can. what God says yes to, even if you push. If it doesn't say yes, you can only do enough. Wachaneni na stress. Sawa sawa. Tafadhali draw boundaries. What about the enemy nitafika hapa? And especially women. Because 80%, actually see 80, it is 90% of our women are the ones who have cancer. That means girls, we are not taking care of ourselves. We are not. We left our lives. We carry so much burden about our children, our husbands, we are what, and then we forget about you. Yeah? Because if you see which cancers are leading in the world, they are called the gynecological cancers or the cancers of the heart. And these cancers ni za kina nani? Cervical cancer inashika nani? Trace ya mwanaume ameshikwa na cervical cancer. And which is the leading cancer in the world? The killer. Cervical. Ni ya kina nani? Sindio? Number 2 ni breast. How many men get breast cancer? Hata kama wanasema wanapata. Out of 1 million, it is 1. Number 3, it is uterine cancer. Then there's vaginal cancer. You know, they are called cancers of the heart. Because what are cancers of the heart? Every woman who has passed through this kind of cancers plus breast, does not push to serious pressures or serious stress. Why? Because girls, we are not taking care of ourselves. We don't know when to draw boundaries. We are too naive. Whether you are rich, you are learned, you are poor, you are illiterate, all of us, tuko basket moja when these people come to our lives. I'm sorry, but it is the truth. You have to take care of yourself, draw boundaries. And for your information, those children you are carrying at the back of your hand, ngoja afike 25 years ndio mtajua. Hata shughuli zetu. Ukweli ama uongo. And I'm sorry to tell women that our biggest problems are coming from 2 people. And the 2 people who are most close to us. Our children, the ones we involve. Si wale wenyewe, ni wale wewe umezaa. Number 2, wale watu wametuoa, tunalala nao, our husbands, our partners, or whatever you want to call them whatever. That is where our problems are. Call it when you don't have boundaries. You must have boundaries. Just stress it's kusukume mwili yako ikuwe acidic so that these cells can nourish or they can get an environment to grow into. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Self-love is vital. Self-love is so important. Love yourself. Everybody, when you wake up in the morning, think about yourself. Because nobody is going to think about you. Think about yourself. Number 2, think about yourself. Number 3, think about yourself. Number 10, think about yourself. Number 1 million, think about yourself. It's nature. Sawa. Please, I'm hunting you because we have a government which doesn't give a damn about you and me. It is our collective responsibility to take care of ourselves. Sawa. Yes. Now, mkunywe maji as I close. Mkunywe maji? Please kunyweni maji. Watu wakunywe maji? Na muachane na vitu za sukari. Achaneni na sukari. Mimi na watu. Achaneni na sukari. Maybe we need to do this another time. Nutrition. Achaneni na vitu za sukari. Sawa. Cancer cells completely relies on sugar and mucus. So if your body doesn't have sugar and your body doesn't have mucus, there is no way cells are poor active. Sawa. The problem is this sugar is so wide because at a fine carbohydrates the sugar. Kwa hivyo hata nikiwaambia usikule mchele, usikule njogo, nitapigwa risasi hapa nje. Sasa hiyo maana tunaongea hata chini ya maji. Sawa. But please take care of yourself. Let's eat as natural foods as possible and then we supplement. Sawa. So, do we have any cancer survivor? It doesn't have to be breast for any cancer. Anyone who is going through active treatment or a warrior who is still fighting or a champion like me, do we have? Can you please stand?
Habari zenu. Kwa majina naitwa Agnes Karimi, mmoja wa survivor breast cancer. But I thank God, whatever I'm telling you ni kweli. Tuko tunakufa tunafufuka. Chemo sio mchezo. Wewe unapata hakuna kitu, sanga siku ukapata hiyo so black. Unataka brass, unataka ulimi, mguu, unakutana na rafiki yako anakupita. Sio wewe, but we thank God. Na we thank you, Cera. Thank you.
Thank you. Nilikuwa na dread kama za Wangari. Then niliteka kwanza kila life ya asubuhi nilikukaa 5 hivi kwa bed. But I thank God. The eyes and we are very strong. Thank you for always being there for us. God our bless and we will continue. Na by the way, hata wewe kuongelea na zauna kwa hata nikiwa hivi kama nikienda hata hosi hata ulikuwa unamjua mkia mgonjwa hata mimi nilikuwa namjua but nilisema asante juu wanioni mimi ni sick sana nilikuwa strong and I thank God. Amen.
Are you on Cera? Any of you? Hebu sema kidogo what Cera has done for you.
Mimi kama venye nimekunywa hii dawa ama Cera hii inaambiwa mimi nimeona usaidizi kwangu kwa vile sikuwa nalala vizuri. Kama ni kulala yangu ilikuwa inatoka mpaka uzaa, na nimetembea sana mimi kwangu na sijasikia mwingine amesema ametembea sana. Mimi nimeenda Katande huko Uganda, nimeenda TZ, nimeenda Mombasa. Kwa hivyo hiyo miaka 14 nimezunguka sana. Na ile usaidizi nimepata hapa, yenyewe sikuwa nimepata huko kwingine. Hata vile nimesimama hivi nikisema nimepona, sina haibu kusema hivyo.
So this is a good moment to reward them with Cera waendelee. It's good to show it to the camera so that Mungu wasaidie na waponye and it can be done. It is well. You are our ambassadors and may God help you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, champions. So as I was telling you, it is possible, it is doable. So please, guys, as I finish, go out there, take care of yourself. Let's pray for our nation and let's ask God also to keep our land. Sawa sawa. So asanteni sana. Now, sijawafunza pray. I just want one favor from you. Please like our pages. Yeah. Na Kilemi on Facebook. Like our organization page. Needy Cancer Health Initiative.org. That is our website. Our Facebook page is Needy Cancer Health Initiative. Instagram is NGNCHI.Needy Cancer Health Initiative. And LinkedIn is Needy Cancer Health Initiative. And please, in your communities, you will know people who are really sick of cancer and they are not able to afford treatment. Na hata inachaifa wameshinda kulipa, tafadhali let them come to us because that is what we are doing. Sawa sawa. Asanteni sana. You are ambassador, and then we start rewarding her by giving her a t-shirt, isn't it? Yeah.
had babies. And we want to make sure, if they eat some sugars, you told us to keep away from sugar. We want to promise you that as far as they take our Cera kids, they will have their eyesight okay, and they will not pick anything from their mommy. And because of watching the TVs and what have you, they're going to have a better eyesight and will boost their immunity. May God bless you, Nana. And this is our ambassador. And I think we have a bag we can pack for you this. So that you don't have to tell it. Are you excited? Yes. Or exhausted? Yes. You're excited? Yes. This is their month, and we have to do what? We have to appreciate them and give them strength and show them that it is well. Yes. So, mommy, as time to time. Wow. Can we all say wow? Wow. Let's see just one stanza of this is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. That the Lord has made. We will rejoice. We will rejoice and be glad in it. And be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. We cannot go beyond there, isn't it? We do not want to preempt it. Tunataka tujiteka mkutano. We want to remember she has said we take care of what? Of ourselves, and she has said that this product is not a luxury. It is a necessity. We all need to be on what? Because we are what we eat. We heard that very well from our reader Lucy, isn't it? So my friends, today is the day that the cancer patients are reminding us that can we walk the talk? Can we go and touch everybody's life in this country? Can we make sure that everybody is on an Cera? Mumeona soko? And we have only touched on what? Cancer, isn't it? But remember what our product does. What does it do? What does our product do? It restores. What else does it do?
Rejuvenate.
What else does it do?
Replace.
And what else? And what else?
Replace.
Yes. It restores, it rejuvenates, it repairs, replaces, and lubricates. Isn't it? And if you can be able to give your body the 5 R's, we will be able to get a new you.